You were present in Boston event and met with the mastermind, Mr. Ash of ONPASSIVE. I want to know that how was the event that took place in Boston? Did you get to meet different leaders? How things have changed since that event? And what do you think? How did you feel after attending that event and after meeting all those leaders and founders from all over the world?
Oh, well, first of all, I was privileged and blessed to meet Ash twice. So back in January of 2022, he invited me, my brother attended with me and a good friend of mine and some other founders who lived locally in the Boston area. Ash invited us to Boston, and the plan was we were going to have an event to release the product OStaff, which is the all-in-one human resource platform, which is near and dear to my heart. I understand it. I understand the value. God, I wish I had that when I was working in the corporate world. And Ash understands that I understand it and that I love it and I am thrilled by it. So he invited me to participate in this. And what it was we all met at a hotel and we had video cameras, photographers. We had a big event where we were going publicly, letting the public know about this product, even though it's not for sale yet. It will be soon. Just kind of feeling like, how about launching this product? You know, we're beta testing things. How do things work? How does the marketing work? Is this a good idea to take a product all joined together? So the visit in Boston was memorable. I will never, ever forget it. What a wonderful time I had. He and his wife and his two children are the nicest, down-to-earth people I have had the privilege to meet in my life. Whether or not they were part of ONPASSIVE or not, they are my type of people, our type of people you want to be around, people who make you feel comfortable, make you feel like you're the most important person while they're talking to you, treat everybody around them with love and respect. And they laughed and they were relaxed. There was no pressure. Ash is truly an amazing human being. The energy that he exudes when you're around him is unbelievable. You get this, it's contagious. You get this energy from him. He wants to know what's going on in your life. He wants to know about your family. He loves to hear stories. He loves to laugh. He loves to take you out and eat. He loves food. He loves breaking bread with people. Not just like he says, who eats in their car? That's crazy. You should enjoy your food. Be around people you enjoy. So he loves doing that. He loves spoiling people. So we had a wonderful time. There is a video in the ONPASSIVE YouTube. If you can just, if people are watching, they can Google OStaff Boston. You'll see they put together like a 5-minute review of that trip. What a time we had. My brother could not believe the generosity and the kindness of the Mufara family. And then I went again in March. So at the end of March, he invited me to Boston again with about 20 leaders, some from, let's see, the United States, some from Canada, and we met again in Boston, and it was to launch the marketing campaigns. And what a time we had to be around these other founders who we see on Zooms, to be able to hug each other, to be around Ash. We had a few meals together. We were in a conference room. We did not know that the marketing campaigns were going to start in Dubai in the Burj Khalifa, up the tallest building of the world. We had no idea. So once again, we were able to be around a man who is fun, funny, engaging, energy, cool as a cucumber, I said, treats everybody with respect, and totally makes you feel like you're the most important person in the world when you're with him. And what a time we had. I thought it was wonderful, and it was a great way. I just feel very blessed that I've been able to meet him twice in person.
I'm so happy to hear all this. I haven't interacted with him yet. I haven't met him yet, but I know he has that aura, has that positive energy that that attracts everyone. Every ordinary human being will be attracted towards him because he deals with people respectfully. He
Yes.
give them that he give them the respect that they deserve. Even though he is the owner of such a massive company, and it's going to be a massive company in coming years, inshallah. And it's so good to see him, the way he talks, the way he bears all kind of things coming from here and there, all from all over the world, and he how he handles the attacks that are happening on passive, and how he deals with people that are not so positive, and that who are not so positive and don't give positive responses about the company and about the products and every other thing. So it's so good to know him as a person, and so good to hear about him from you as well, because you are one of the closest people to Mr. Ash Mufare.